Hey guys, Indigo Priestess here. Some of you know me as Bianca, some of you know me from the other channel, Reprogramming of the Mind. I wanted to discuss something that maybe a lot of you don't realize, but you've perhaps asked questions on how a lot of occultists and spiritualists have a different view on entities, on daemons, and why everybody's experience can be a little bit different. You'll have the masses, and a lot of the time the masses who are having similar experience are coming together, and the masses that are having other similar experience are coming together. So if you do not know this, I'm going to remind you, and I'm saying remind because you know this, and sometimes because you're not operating from your awareness, you forget. The reason why an entity like Belial, Lucifer, Zephyr, Lilith comes in different shapes and forms and comes with a specific energy into your reality is because your beliefs about them is exactly the way that they come to you. So a lot of you will say, but how does that happen when these beings are powerful? Remember, you are in a movie. The world's a stage. The energy and the frequency that you operate on is exactly what will be mirrored to you. We are given free will. So even when we call on an entity, I need you to understand that the entity is going to come in the form and the way that you perceive that entity to be. So if you have watched any form of content creation and someone has said, hey, this is how the entity is, and you still feel, you want to connect with it, the entity is going to come in a very similar way to how you have heard the occultists say the entity operates from and how that entity operates. Remember, we live in a holographic world. Everything is energy and frequency. We co-create with planet. We are gods, we are goddesses. Okay? And let me just say this is for entertainment purposes rather, before I continue. So whatever you believe, and I said that for safety purposes, whatever you believe, that will be your reality. There's a reason why your energy is kept low. There's a reason why, and this is for entertainment purposes as well, there's a reason why your energy is kept low. There are certain interdimensional beings that feeds off low frequencies, low energies. So when you have a specific low idea about an entity, that is the way that the entity is forced to come into your reality because it is now within your reality. The purpose of a lot of these daemons coming into our reality is to teach us, and not to teach us actually, to remind us that we are powerful beings. We've always been powerful. But at some point, and I will say that at some point, you were born into frequencies of individuals that were programmed. And we call it generational curses, but they are frequencies. And these frequencies shift our DNAs, our genetics. And then all of a sudden, everybody operates on this negative frequency, and everything we experience in our reality is just negative. And we can't understand why we are falling into the same loophole as our mothers, our fathers' fathers, mothers. It's the same way that an entity, a daemon, when you connect with them, be careful what you believe about them. If you are still not comfortable about a specific entity, rather don't connect with it just yet. Okay? Until you are 100% sure that your views on this entity is that of purity. This way you can truly experience the beauty of an entity. The beauty that an entity can bring into your life. And I speak from experience. A lot of you know Kim Belial. And at that time, years back, I think it was probably 15 years back. It could have been way more than that. I questioned my sanity. But when it kept happening with only one specific entity, I realized that this was my perception and belief about the entity, and it came in that exact form, and it brought me so much peace. And I'm going to say, this entity looked, and for entertainment purposes only, This entity looked very much interdimensional, looked very much alien, with a hood, for entertainment purposes only, and it was beautiful. And I still have the sigil, if you've seen other videos of mine, around my home, because that entity, I believe, was interdimensional. I believe that very, very strongly because of how it looked. And that was not a coincidence, and how it appeared to me, and how it spoke to me without moving its mouth. And what I'm trying to say is that you are the gods already. You are the goddesses. You don't need to beg for anything. You just need to tap into your authenticity. And I wonder how this video is going to go. But I will say this video, for specific purposes, is for entertainment reasons. You take that as you would like to. Okay? Guys, stay tuned for more content. Like and subscribe, and stay blessed. Bye.